John Baker back again with my series on the local field ecology of Long Island. Today we've got Keepin It freshwater ecosystems, where we'll be exploring some of the river ecosystems around our neighborhoods. Given that these are freshwater systems, that means that they have no appreciable salinity. It is below 3% salt content in the water. Now this allows for really unique life to live there, life that cannot live in a salty marine environment. Because we're talking about river ecosystems, it's important to mention what a river ecosystem is. This is a freshwater, lotic ecosystem. Lotic meaning that the water is always moving. First stop on our tour today is the Carmen's River in Brookhaven. Over here we used canoes, dip nets, fishing rods, and Ian's smiling face to catch us some fish. First catch of the day, and a little bit closer to becoming a Pokemon master, are these peanut bunker, and I hope you're excited about them as we are, because these little guys have a modified pharyngeal cavity that allows them to pick up plankton in the water to eat. Next up is this cute little guy. It's the American eel. This one happens to be catadromous, which means that it goes out from the freshwater environment to the marine environment to spawn. These guys happen to go offshore to the Sargasso Sea, way in the middle of the Atlantic, where they will spawn and then die. Next up, who could forget the yellow perch? These ones are yellow, with black bands running across their bodies. They'll eat just about anything, because they are voracious eaters. Wow, look at these swans. What a beautiful bird. Well, that's exactly what the Europeans said when they brought them over. These decorative birds are an invasive species that were originally kept for their beauty, but released into the wild. They prove to be a problem because they'll rip up the grass beds beneath the water that help to supply spawning locations for a lot of the aforementioned fish. In addition, they help to keep down the algal blooms. It's important to note a quick observation that we made. Up by the head of the river, which is by the river's origin, there was a lot of plant matter in the water. And this is because closer to the head, where the water is slower moving, the shredders like the water boatmen help to tear apart the large macro plant matter and break it down into smaller molecules. As you go closer towards the mouth, it keeps on breaking down smaller and smaller, and eventually you come across more algae and more grasses. Most of the plant life was closer to the mouth, where there was also happens to be more fish life because of the plant life. Now, it's important for us to preserve these grasses, because if we don't, then we won't have any more animals, and biodiversity is key. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for next time.